This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 22 in the NLV. Obey the word of Yahweh. If ye hear only and do not act, you are only fooling yourself. Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Before I begin, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwarash. Alright, and today's lesson is gonna be entitled "Be a Practitioner." All right, and what practitioner means? Okay, it means, let's get the definition. A practitioner, a person actively engaged in an art, discipline, or profession, especially in medicine. Okay, but we are practitioners of this gospel. All right, we are practitioners of this word. This word is our profession. Okay, if you have ever watched the movie 300, okay, it's a real good movie. Okay, if you have ever watched that movie, you will notice that in one of the scenes he goes, "What is your profession?" Okay, to these people who want to help the Spartans, and they say, "Oh, I was a blacksmith," or "I was a farmer." Okay, and then he looks back at his army and he says, "Spartans, what is your profession?" And they yell, "Oh, whoa, whoa." Okay, pretty much, giving out a battle cry. Okay, signifying that their profession, their discipline, is the art of war. Okay, and our profession, our discipline, is this gospel. Okay, so we have to be actively engaged in this gospel, in this ministry. All right, we can't afford to be fucking around anymore, man. We can't afford to treat this like a game. Okay, because it was never a game. It was never something to put off. Okay, so I want to get the book of James, chapter 1, and I want to start at verse 22, again in the NLV, or New Life Version. It says, "Obey the word of Yahweh." Okay, so we must obey this word. If you hear only and do not act, okay, so if you're only listening, okay, if you're able to eat, okay, if you're able to understand, okay, you know the word, you know you're supposed to be going out, you know you're supposed to be making videos, you know you're supposed to be watching. It reads, "If you only hear and do not act, you are only fooling yourself." Right? You're only fooling yourself, man. Okay? Because here it is, this gospel, okay, this ministry that the Lord gave us, and you're not acting upon it. You're not being a practitioner. Okay, you're being a procrastinator. Okay, you're procrastinating. Okay, and a procrastinator, let me grab the definition of it. All right. It says procrastinator. A procrastinator is a person who delays or puts things off, like work. Call Holoy, how about Shimi Awashai, man? Okay, because what is this thing? Okay, this thing is our work. So it reads, a person who delays or puts off, like work, chores, or other actions that should be done in a timely manner. Call Holoy, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, man. That's beautiful because we are in a timely manner right now, man. And you have a lot of procrastinators. Okay? So you're only fooling yourself if you're hearing this word and you're not acting. Real quick. All right. real quick, I want to grab the book of, if it can load, the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 28. Salakia. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, right? Because we returned. Okay, we're returning this ministry. We're trying to repent. Seek him 10 times more. Right? Why do you have to seek him 10 times more, man? Because it's a timely manner. We don't have another 10 years. We may not even have the rest of this year, man. We don't have a lot of time, man. The scriptures say, though it tarry, wait for it, it will not tarry. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So just because the Lord's return is taking, well, we might seem it's taking a little while to come, it's not gonna tarry, man, because the Lord created time itself. He is the ultimate how do I say, he is the best time management. Okay, so the Lord knows exactly when to come down to the second. All right, and since the Lord is coming back, all right, the Lord is coming back, we need to seek the Lord 10 times more. What does it mean to seek him 10 times more? You gotta be praying. Okay, you're not praying enough, you gotta be praying. Okay, you gotta be on fire, man. Okay, seeking him 10 times more is not a light thing, man. When you seek it 10 times more, you're putting in 10 times the effort. All right, you're putting in 10 times the effort. Okay, so when you first in this ministry, look how far you came, man. Look how far you've gotten. Okay, whether you've been in this thing for 10 years or 10 months, you have gotten far. And why is that? Because you're seeking the Lord, man. You're seeking the Lord 10 times more. Okay, so you don't be a procrastinator, man. Now let me go back to the book of James 1 and verse 22. Obey the word of Yahweh. If ye only hear and do not act, you are only fooling yourself. Verse 23. Anyone who hears the word of Yahweh and does not obey is like a man looking at his face in a mirror. Okay, verse 24. After he sees himself and goes away, he forget what he looks like, right? So if you only hear this word and you're not acting upon it, you're forgetting who you are. Okay? You're forgetting how that fire you had when you first were in this ministry. When you first in this truth, man, you was on fire. Now look at you. You struggling to get a video up a week, man. What do the scriptures say? Real quick, let me grab real quick. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 3 and verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Right, that aligns with what we said earlier. Okay, a timely manner. Hold that fast which thou hast. What do we have? This faith. Okay, and this is the point, that no man take thy crown. Right. Okay, you don't want people to take your crown, man. When you first came into this thing, you was on fire, man. You had the crown. Okay. And and some people, you start procrastinating. And what happens when you procrastinate? Okay, you start to lose that fire. But when you're a practitioner, that fire becomes even more. The fire blazes. All right, just like wind, when a fire is active and there's wind on it, the fire activates even more. It blazes more. And the Lord is our wind. Okay, Because the Lord allows us to move forward. The Lord allows us to push on. So like I said earlier, look at how far you came. If you're a practitioner, okay, if you've been doing this work, if you've been studying, even if it's just 1% a day, even if you just learn one thing a day, man, just one thing, even if you won one battle today, maybe you gave in to lust yesterday, you fight it today. Maybe the demon got on you to go to sleep and you to make a video. You make a video today. Even if it's just that one fight, even if you won just that one battle, man, you growing every single day. Because these things add up, man. Say you didn't know a word yesterday and now you know today. Now you can move. Now you can expand your vocabulary. So now you know what that word means so that the sheep may be edified even more. Okay, it says, verse 25, but the one who keeps looking into God's or power, the Most High's perfect law, and does not forget it, will do what it says and be happy as he does it. The Most High's word makes men free. Okay? So we are hearing this word, man. We are hearing this word, and we are trying to keep the laws to the best of our ability. Okay, we're trying to do what the Lord sent us out here to do. Because you have to remember, our sole purpose of being created, our sole purpose, the only reason why we're on this earth, man. Think about that. The only reason why the Lord created you was to preach this gospel, man. Alright? To preach this gospel. To go as hard as you can so that the Lord may save you, man. The Lord wants to save you, man. The Lord wants to give you this crown, but you're not being a practitioner. You're being a procrastinator. Alright? Real quick, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 29. Let me try to grab it in the... I don't want to work, man. The book of Matthew, I believe it's chapter 19. And I want to start at verse 26. Matthew 19 and 26. But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh all things are possible. Verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So Peter's asking Yahushua, hey, we forsook everything. Okay? Have you not forsaken everything? All right? When you was in this world, your relationships with your family, okay, it was all good, man. Ain't nobody thought you was a weirdo. Ain't nobody was, talking about you like that. But now you in this ministry, now your relationships are not the greatest. Now you catching hell. Now you know what it feels like to be a prophet. So now Peter's asking, so now that we have forsaken everything, what are we gonna get? Okay. Verse 28, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, we're gonna be judges, man. Okay, we're gonna have power. His elect members are gonna have those powers, man. You're gonna be the top of the top, man. You're gonna be the cream of the crop. All right, you're gonna be you're gonna be looked at as a god because you are gonna be one, man. You're gonna have power. Okay, you're gonna be flying. All right. If a dude look at you funny, you look back at him and he gonna die of fear, man. Cause your eyes are gonna be just your aura, man. Your aura, your presence alone is gonna send shockwaves, man. Okay, how crazy is that? Your presence alone, they don't even have to look at you and they'll know you're there. Okay, think about this stuff, man. That's the elect. Okay, and brothers have been having dreams of the elder apostles. Uh, how do I say? Defending them. There's a better word for it, but I'll just say defending them because I can, or justifying them, I believe. Okay, and that's a beautiful vision, man. All right, because what are they doing? They're judging the 12 tribes of Israel, man. In these dreams that these Akim are having, they're judging the other apostles. They're judging and defending who's the real part of the elect, man. Okay, it says, verse 29, and everyone that has forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. Okay? Alright, and that don't mean you, as of right now, you can't have any of these things. No. But what does it mean, okay? When you forsaking these things, when it's time to take that sihib, okay, more likely than not, Jake is gonna take that sihib. Okay, Jake is gonna take that charagma. Okay, but are you? You have to really ask yourself this. Are you? Because you're gonna be an outcast. Okay? In Jacob's trouble, hey, we're gonna be good, but you're gonna be an outcast, man. Your road may be very long and lonely, okay? Because you're gonna be an outcast. That's why it's asking you, if you forsake these things, you're gonna inherit everlasting life. Why? Because you're endured into the end. And the ones who endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. It says, verse 30, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first, right? Okay, because we're last right now. Okay, when you call someone when they say, "Are you a Hebrew Israelite?" They say it like it's a damn slur, man. Oh, you one of them Hebrew Israelites? You one of them black Hebrew Israelites? They say it like it's a damn slur. Oh, you part of Great Millstone. Oh, you a rapist, this, that, and the third. Fucking mockers, man. How dare these people call the elders and apostles of Great Millstone of these slurs, man. Okay, but the Lord is gonna ultimately put us first. Lord willing, we be a part of that elect. So that's pretty much it. Okay, I don't want to make it too long. Lord willing, it reached out to you, Akim. Lord willing, it ignited some fire in you, man. Because we gotta keep pushing, man. The Jacob's trouble is near. Okay, it's barely February, man. Look at all the things that are happening. Right now, there's riots in LA. Okay, it never rains here, man, and it's pouring down rain right now. Okay, it's these past 3 days has been pouring down rain, man. and it never rains here. Okay, you got the fires in LA, you know. Hey, because Los Angeles, this place, Hollywood is fucking weird, man. You know, hey, but Salaki, Salaki for the ramble, you know. But right, be a practitioner, man. Once again, I'm gonna read the definitions and I'm gonna close out. Practitioner, a person actively engaged in an art, discipline, or profession, especially medicine, versus a procrastinator, a person who delays or puts things off like work. Well, actually, let me grab this scripture and I'll close out for this. Okay. I might have worded this wrong. Yeah, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 9, and verse 37. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Right? And right now we're trying to harvest. Okay? Verse 38. Pray ye therefore that the Lord of harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Right? Okay, right now we're fishers of men. We're trying to gather the elect, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, it was uplifting. I want to close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the elders and apostles of your millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.